I like plants that are low maintenance, and azaleas, they are supposed to be low maintenance, but they have become very high maintenance for me. And I even got the Encore azaleas, and they are supposed to be more resistant to azalea lace bugs, but unfortunately not in my case. In your situation, it may be different. It could be my environment that they don't like it here. Maybe they're under a lot more stress. I'm not sure what it could be. It's just that all of them, except for one that only has a few leaves affected, that one is not going to be removed. I'll have to monitor it closely. I'm the kind of person, kind of gardener who doesn't like to use chemicals if I can help it. And in this case, even with chemicals, there's no guarantee that I will be getting rid of all of them. There's no guarantee, and because it's just so many leaves being affected, you can't just spray each leaf. There's no way, and it's going to be time consuming. I know one viewer suggested that I just cut them all down. I know that that is a good option actually. The only problem is that the lace bug just came out of nowhere. I don't know if the the plants all had a little bit of the lace bug when they were purchased. I don't know. Or they just, there are lace bugs everywhere. They could be from other gardens around our neighborhood here. It could be a lot of different things. So because they just kind of appear out of nowhere, who's to say that they're not going to come back when they leave out? I know that I have spent money on them. Most of them, they were on sale at a low cost. So I'm not too worried about, having to lose money. All in all, to say that unfortunately, I'll just have to get rid of them. On another video, I went into more details about what Azalea lace bug is and how you can tell if your azalea has been affected by that bug. And I will link that video for you so you can go back and get more detail on it, but I can show you briefly what to look for. All right, so you see all those light spots? That is them. If you turn the leaf around, you see all those dark brown spots. Well, the eggs are within the veins of the leaves or something like that. And those dark spots are like their protective coatings to protect them. So they're very smart. Those brown spots, I believe they're called excrements. So those eggs are underneath those brown spots. And pretty soon you're gonna see those eggs hatching, of course. When we get warmer weather, I think sometime late winter, early spring. So we want to go ahead and get rid of all of these. So you can see that most of the leaves are affected. Here's another one. All right, so what I'm going to do is remove by digging them up with the shovel, of course, for the smaller ones. And for the bigger ones, I'm just going to cut off the top part of the plant and then treat them with like a weed killer. I'll brush on to the stem of it, and that should do it. And the reason I'm not removing the bigger ones is because I have I don't have a good lower back and I don't want to put myself in that situation. I've already come over here and tried to dig up these plants. It's hard to move them. So that is one thing that you can do if you have mobility issues, physical mobility issues. You can do it that way. All right, we have removed all the azaleas that had been affected by the azalea lace bug. There is one that I'm monitoring closely. It's not that affected by the bug. I just feel so much better knowing that they have been removed, the ones that I want to be removed. And this space just looks so much clearer. I feel like I could breathe a lot better. I don't feel like I'm as stressed as before, knowing that I have these azaleas potentially going into next season with another generation of this azalea lace bug. And they are all in the back of me there. We're going to be doing a burn hopefully very soon. Now, we are fortunate in our area here. We can do a burn and it is legal here. So this is the best alternative to removing the plant materials that we don't want completely. Now, as mentioned earlier, this is the best solution for me to manage these plants that have been infected by the lace bug, and also to potentially prevent it from infecting other plants such as the rhododendrons. Now, from researching, it did mention that the rhododendron has its own bug. I don't know if it's called rhododendron bug, I'm not sure. But all azaleas are rhododendrons, and I'm pretty sure that these lace bugs could infect the rhododendrons as well. Maybe not to the same extent, but they could. So I'm just trying to be proactive about it since knowing about this lace bug. And I did not know about this lace bug situation until I think last year. Now, we're all different gardeners, different personalities. Also, we have different gardening conditions. So what is best for me here might not be best for you. What I use or how I want to manage my plants may not be the same situation for you. So please do what is best for you. I just feel like if we can, manage our garden without hurting others, I think that would be the best. I know that we all try our best, and like once we know better, of course, we want to do better too. So anyway, I feel so much better that the plants have been removed. I don't feel like I have to stress going forward. Just want to make sure that we're going to burn that pile as soon as possible before the eggs start hatching, which should be somewhere in late winter, which it's coming up soon, so we gotta get going. And as far as the space here, I just like it so much better. And sometimes it's good to have some negative spaces because they do allow us to breathe better. As always, if you have any questions or comments, you know where to write them. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found some of it helpful. And until the next one, I hope you take care. Bye for now.